When I'm out here in the lagoons, it reminds me about my childhood and how we spent time with my brothers, running around forests and farmlands and just enjoying nature, trees and the ecosystem and so forth. And it makes me realize how important it is that decisions that we make to respect the environment so that we can allow future generations to enjoy this just as we did as well. My name is Israel Salinas. I've been working for the company for over 20 years now. People often think that making clothes and apparel only includes sewing. I think it's important to understand that behind every t-shirt, there's a very complex ecosystem. It's yarn, it's knitting, dyeing, finishing, cutting, sewing, and then distribution. Gildan, we are one of the world's largest vertically integrated manufacturers of apparel. Because we have that oversight from end to end, that incentivize us to reduce waste and at the same time save resources as much as possible to help reach our sustainability goals. Comfort Colors, it's a lifestyle apparel brand within the Gildan portfolio. Widely recognized for vintage type products, which look like worn in from the day you wear it. Comfort Color, more Comfort Colors. Comfort Colors is all about colors, offering over 79 unique shades, most of them inspired by nature, tones that feel relaxed and very organic. Most people don't realize how resource-intensive traditional dyeing could be. It uses large amounts of water, processing time, and energy. So small changes in the dyeing processes can create a lot of meaningful impact, especially at scale. We use our proprietary technology called Pigment Pure. When you compare Pigment Pure to reactive dyeing, what you see is significant less water usage, almost 3 times less water. It takes 40% less processing time. It consumes less energy, and it also uses 0 salt for the process, and still creates a product consistency. So what I like most about that is we can impact from the beginning of the process all the way to the end how we make products, how we make them responsibly. When I started, the first thing I was introduced to was a biological water treatment facility, the Biotop. It's a series of lagoons that allow us to clean our water through natural bacteria, plants, and microbes that help filter the water. We are continuously monitoring the quality of the water before it is discharged from our facilities to making sure it meets local regulatory requirements, but also international standards. This is how we decided that we were going to cut our grass around the Biotop. We brought a herd of goats, and they just started multiplying around, and we started counting the amount of goats we had, but we realized they started to come down in number, and that's how we found out that we had crocodiles in the lagoons as well. You see how the ecosystem is thriving and growing? We have our goats, we have fish, we have crocodiles, birds. So this is one of the main reasons why we really feel proud about the way we treat our wastewater at Gildan. There's a huge amount of hands and resources needed in order to make a product. Every time I see one of these shirts, it reminds me about all of the effort that went through it, all the innovation and all the hard work and the processes, and more importantly, all the people that were involved to making this great product.
Llevo 12 años en la compañía. Me siento muy contenta por todo este tiempo que he trabajado aquí, porque siento que me he desarrollado tanto personal como profesionalmente.
Soy la gerente de calidad de la planta de garment dyeing. Somos un equipo y trabajamos siempre con esa mentalidad.
A t-shirt is never just a t-shirt. When you see how many hands and how much work goes into making a t-shirt, you can't look at it the same way again. So we hope that when people put on a Comfort Colors t-shirt, they think at how it was made with respect for all the resources that went into its production. When we talk about sustainability and how we operate, there is no finish line, just continuous improvement.